you know, let's go. We're about to get busy. Live. Oh, I think we are live. It's so funny
Okay.
because yeah, hold on, because I had like this big, I had like this big video that I was supposed to play. Hold on, let me try to. I suck.
Ooh.
So yeah, we'll do it like that, and then yeah, man. Hopefully, my friends that are on the chat, just let me do like the intro and everything, and like my friends that are on the chat could hopefully help us fix this.
Cool.
Cool. All right, and then we'll pan to me, right, and we'll pan to Myles. Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. So I'm having an audio issue, I want to say, and I'll put the chat bubble in here. I'm gonna bring my cousin on to do the intended Vlogmas deal, but I really want to find like the my window for yeah, the guest or whatever, and I don't know where it's at. But anyway, yeah. So like we're having like a huge. I want to say like this is a huge vlogmas, right? This is day 2. The only reason day 1 didn't come out is because I suck at editing, and hopefully my cousin can help with that because he has a lot of editing skills. But we'll talk about that after. This is live, so like this is like what should be edited out. Me just what do you call that? Just rambling. But like I guess like this is what vlogmas is, right? And like this is me getting used to being in the spotlight and everything, and like the deal. I'll put that in the comments, right? So this is what we have. So I'll bring Ben on, and as both of us, and hopefully I'll try to mute my mic while he's talking or whatever, and I'm gonna try to share this in groups in case like anyone can help. But Ben.
Yeah.
So I asked you to be on here, and we're gonna try to have some mic etiquette so we can actually, get good video. But I asked you to be on here because my vlogmas is about Haitian proverbs and what they mean to me and what they probably could mean to you and whoever I choose to have on as a guest. And I'm grateful, first of all, for you being here. And I don't have my teleprompter, and it's so funny because like I see like the value in it. I have one, but I haven't set it up yet. So yeah, so I'm super grateful, and I'm also super nervous every time I go live. But yeah, man. So this is Vlogmas 2, day 2, and yeah, I'm gonna share this to a couple groups just so we can kind of get on, and then we'll get down to the spill. Okay. Just give me a few seconds. I was wondering if did you want to bring it in Creole, or did you want me to bring it in Creole?
Oh no, you're gonna have to because I'll make Haiti cry.
No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the same thing, dude. But it's all in good fun, and
Yeah.
it's really about like what it means to us. So that's what I'm really super focused on, and I think that's what everyone should take out of it. Not anything about like us trying to make Haiti cry or anything, because we are proud Haitians. With no further ado, let me share this to this group real quick, and then we can get started. All right. So, paste. So, the proverb as it stands is fly in from the left. Ta bon, puete, pas jam.
Tanbou.
Yeah, see, there you go. Now you go correcting me. Ta bon, puete, pas jam, faire bon danse. Ta bon prete pa jam faire bon danse.
I googled it too.
No, but like, what does that mean to you?
Well, the way I see it up there, right? Borrowed drums never make good music. I mean, like one way it could be looked at is like whether it be something cultural or something on the more creative end, you know, like borrowing a style or something, or like
Right.
like how good is it really? I guess. I mean, but that alone is like, I guess it's like multifaceted, right? Because I think about, well, you know, as someone who's a creative, I think, okay, well, nothing's original. Like there's a book called "Stealing" or "Steal Like an Artist." You know, so I think of a book like that, and I get it. Like nothing's original. So sometimes I don't know if that's where it kind of falls apart, that phrase there, because you know I mean, everybody is their own person. You know, they're original, and I think everybody draws inspiration from other places. That's if I'm reading it this way. If I'm reading it as like,
Definitely get you on that because the way I look at it and having to like really dig into it, I was like, man, like how could that have been perceived to where like we always like new things, we always like the best, we always like all this stuff, but that, like you said, it really resonates like to me now because it's more about, you know, it, it's about being authentic, being yourself. So you can borrow along the way, but like if you're gonna make like your own dance, it has to be done your own way. You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I think growing up, we were told be yourself. You know, you hear that a lot: be yourself, be yourself. But no one really came alongside me and told me what that meant practically. What does be yourself mean? Because you go through a lot of phases as a kid. Like you have a kid, so you see how like one day they want to be president, next day they want to be a dinosaur. You, you know what I mean? It's almost like, oh, you know, but yeah, just like what does it mean to be yourself? And it's
I definitely get that's exactly what I'm saying, man. It's like I look at your lights, right? And like you look at my lights and you're probably like cringing, but like you show me lights, most of it, right? But like I see it the same way, but almost in a different light. But I know how I have to get. But like when it comes to lighting, like it's more of your creative style than how someone teaches you.
oh yeah, yeah, because I didn't like I was looking at the first light I ever used was a ring light. So it was just, in fact, I made it out of like Christmas lights. I just took this piece of like foam and I just wrapped it around it a lot and just looked into it. So my face was like this much in the frame, but then I just kept watching and learning and watching and learning and watching and learning. So now if I look back at my first one, I'd be like, oh, but it's okay though. It's okay. Your lighting's good. What you talking about? Please stop it. You're fishing for compliments out here. Nah, it looks good though. It looks solid.
It's good, but you know how it is. Like it'll never be perfect. Like you know how it is. Like that's why people's like, oh, you need to put some lotion or whatever. Like, but when I'm grinding, bro, it's always gonna be
Yes.
ashy knuckles. It's always gonna be you. Always gonna see that because like that's what symbolizes the fight to me. But thank you for spending your time, man. I gotta meet this broke in like 14 minutes, but bro, we'll cut it up on if you ever open to do another Vlogmas episode with me. I think this is good, man, and I hope to just get some more folks in to like help me with the audio so we can have like a more full on conversation. But any last minute words for the guests to let them know where they can find you and some of your teaching?
Teaching. uh, it was hard enough trying to figure out how to do all this. If I could just show you my setup, it's crazy. It's like overkill. It didn't need to be all this. I didn't need to do all this. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram under Ben_Arnu. And there's also my website. I'm still working on that. So, but it's under makermedia.co. And yeah, so what I'm currently doing is just trying to learn. It starts off as a hobby, then turns into like, yo, this is an expensive hobby. I got to start bringing some money in before I get kicked out. So this is kind of my journey now, just trying to figure stuff out and learn and just not try to waste time. I'm 41, man. I still feel like I'm 12. So life is short, man. So
That's definitely another conversation, maybe for the pod. But yeah, man, we'll do a vlogmas as soon as I get this audio on, man. This is what type of stuff I want to talk about. But hopefully, you know, this is the beginning of something beautiful.